You're missing out. You guys should really check out this new one. It's called Keep It 99.
Keep it 90.
The Baltimore Ravens had just pulled out of the Max Crosby trade. Max Crosby is not going to the Baltimore Ravens. Joe Burrow is thanking God that he doesn't have to deal with Max Crosby, TJ Watt, and Myles Garrett. This is Keep It 99. But we also got the news. The Miami Dolphins just ate an NFL record $99 million in dead cap space to get rid of Tua, just in turn to give Malik Willis $67.5 million. What are we doing, Miami? What are we doing? Atlanta, what are we doing, matter of fact? Welcome back to Keep It 99 Sports. The 2026 free agency tampering period is officially open, and the moves are already out of control. Tua is heading to Atlanta to battle Michael Penix Jr. for a starting job. The Chiefs just made the offense even scarier by paying Kenneth Walker $43 million for 3 years, and the 49ers decided to give Brock Purdy a much-needed help with Mike Evans. We'll break it down, most of these massive signings, every shocking trade, and give you instant grades. Let's get into it. And, of course, y'all know I'm joined with two legends right here. We got right beside me now the best in the Midwest. It is the Unico Williams. I know that, Unico.
Hello. I'm doing just fine. I'm happy to be in my special place amongst y'all in your hearts and in your minds. But most importantly, I'm very excited because a very, 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 very telling game is currently playing right now with a lot of playoff implications. The Spurs versus Boston. So I'll be tuning into that. I'll be doing some live scoring for you guys too.
Yeah, Boston got a nice 2-game stretch where they play Spurs and Boston, as well as Thursday they play OKC. So they play
this is show and prove right here. I think I need to see how somebody
best records in the league along with the Pistons going up. I think they just played the Pistons not too long ago. Speaking of Boston,
are you triggered yet?
Speaking of
I'm fine. I don't know what more they got to prove. We done seen it already.
I just feel like Boston is gonna play. We'll just see.
Speaking of Boston, we have the Man Ray. Well, he just left randomly.
I didn't mean to trigger you like that. I was just saying, Boston gonna be good.
Well, Man Ray is back.
If you beat
my apologies, it was transferring over from wifey to wifey. But yes, your boy is here, and we're keeping the level-headed expectations, unlike some of these recent Boston fanatics, who will not be named. But it's okay. We're here.
I do got a quick. We just heard the news. It just broke about 15, 20 minutes ago. Baltimore pulling out a Max Crosby trade. How do we feel about it? I mean, Baltimore pulling out of the Max Crosby trade. How do we feel about it?
Go to Unico. I didn't know that. Go to Unico first.
Well, it just happened, so we did.
Here's my live reaction. Okay. So what's next? Because y'all was gonna do something for Max Crosby, so that means you're gonna get a big time player. Use that space. Get a wide receiver. I don't want to hear nothing else about Lamar Jackson not having enough. I want you to give him enough and see what an MVP can do. So I'm here for it. So okay, y'all was gonna do something big on I guess their defense was lacking last year. So I mean that would help. I mean, and there were some comebacks on Baltimore, wasn't it?
The year before was a lot of comeback.
So I mean, maybe this buys Lamar some time. Maybe it keeps him off the field more. If you get the defense, if the defense is actually good, that might be good for them. Had it turned out that way. So who knows what they'll do next? Or maybe Max Crosby hurt, man. Maybe it's hurt. They found it out.
Raiders announced that Baltimore backed out of it. So
I'm just saying that. But that I'm saying that would mean like maybe he's hurt. Or something. They found out something in the physical and they had to pull out.
Well, they ain't had a chance to do a physical. They just backed out because maybe they changed their mind. But that also put the Cowboys, who put up a big first and second round pickup for Max Crosby, and they just got Rashawn Gary. So that'll be a very interesting defensive line between the Cowboys. But yeah, I don't know what the Ravens are doing. I don't know if they're confused.
I'm just reading it right now, and it says Max Crosby. That doesn't make sense, right? Oh, he did not pass his physical today.
Oh, he didn't.
Yeah, it's saying like some of the early reports, even like AI is like he didn't pass the physical, so they backed out. I'm not sure because all that still hasn't officially broke as of the reason, but because the Raiders didn't say why They just said they backed out and didn't really give a whole lot of
Adam
detail.
Schefter just reported. Let me go right. He just wrote it about 5 minutes ago. The deal was contingent on Crosby passing a physical, which couldn't occur until the start of the league year next Wednesday.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, so he could. So
unless it was maybe a pre-physical or something that he didn't pass, it might have been something like that.
But he couldn't take a physical for him till tomorrow, because it's considered tampering. Well, it's pre-tampering, but he can't officially do anything till tomorrow. So how would they know that?
I mean, unless because they already agreed on the trade, in word say, so they may have already had him start the physical, and if he just couldn't go,
but they
he couldn't even start the process, then you're just like, well, if he can't start the process at all, then screw it, we're done.
Well, I don't know how they could do it if, like I said again, he couldn't do it till tomorrow.
I say I'm assuming
unless they just illegally did it.
No, unless it's a pre-physical or something, maybe. I don't, because they're not really giving unless it's a pre-physical or something.
Facility. That's my problem with it.
There's no details, but
I'm just saying this 2 minutes ago, people saying it felt physical. I don't know. They saying Joe Burrow
he can't take it to tomorrow. I'm like, per league rules, so I don't know how he even took a physical. Unless, so unless the Raiders did a physical for Baltimore, which would be weird, but I guess so.
But they saying Joe Burrow is just wiping the sweat off of him like Pinky.
He 100% is. Boy, you deal Myles Garrett, TJ Watt, and Max Crosby every game. Baltimore was my break game.
I'm retiring.
Baltimore was my break game.
But if it's not a physical, why would they back out of it?
I have no clue.
I'm be real. I'm be real. It would be shiesty. It would be hella shiesty, to be fair. The only reason I could think of something like why they would back out of the deal would be because they found something else that was just better. Like, let's just say they would choose to sign Trey Hendrickson for a lesser deal. Then that would make sense as to why it's okay. Well, if we're getting somebody that's just as good or on your par but less, then we don't need to trade 2 first-round picks for it. But that would be shiesty. Because it'd be like, y'all already agreed to this and we've been making adjustments for this just for y'all to come back and say no. So even though it's fair, they can do it because, like I said, the free agency doesn't officially start till tomorrow. But it's definitely shiesty if it's not for a failed physical, which is not, the physical part is not official. I think because nobody has officially reported that. Not official, at least.
Well, I'm sick if I'm going back to the Raiders because, man.
Well, it's not.
He ain't going back. He getting traded.
He didn't necessarily want to go, so it's not sick. But there are other offers on the table. It's just wild.
He's getting traded. He not standing right.
It's just wild that hey, you wait until 7:00 the night before free agency officially starts to be like, oh no, never mind, we don't want him. What do you mean? We were planning to use those 2 first-round picks.
Which that's a big part of it. That's a huge part of it.
Like, we were planning to use that. Like, the Raiders may not have went crazy on the free agency signings that they did had they known that they still would have had those 2 picks. They might have made different moves or something. So that, honestly, it's extremely shiesty. But I'm willing to at least wait. I'm not gonna say to give the Ravens the benefit of the doubt or nothing. No, I'm at least willing to wait because the Ravens as an organization has been a respectable organization up until this point. So I'm at least willing to wait and hear.
Didn't they have a D grade though in the grade of teams? How they act?
Huh?
Didn't they have a D grade?
I mean, I don't know about the official grade for the trade. I hadn't really looked at the grades for most of the trades.
In general for the organization. Hold up.
I mean, you talking about on the Bleacher Report grades and stuff they gave all of them?
Was it the Ravens or was it the Steelers? It was
the Steelers were dead last. It wasn't the Ravens. The Steelers were dead last. And of course, they because of what happened with the lawsuit and stuff, they didn't officially reveal all of the grades this year anyway. But Like I said, the Ravens, as far as we know, have been a respectable organization. Nobody's really, like I said, they've had some question marks, at least with the coaching and some of the decisions, but they haven't been a horrible organization. So I'm just like, I'm willing to at least wait on them because the Raiders are the one that came out and said, oh, they bagged out. The Raiders did not say why, and the Ravens haven't said anything. So I'm at least willing to wait. But that is crazy. That's a crazy one. That's definitely a crazy one. I don't know how to feel because I don't know the reason. Like if it's because of a failed physical, which we have to figure out how and why, then fine. But if it's hey, we just didn't want them, we found something better. The fuck? Like, what do you mean? Because a lot of teams have made free agency moves based around, Crosby is off the table. So
that's a huge. People might have spent money thinking that this was happening. I mean, obviously, what you said, nothing's official until tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, and then I'm gonna be real. Looking at this on the Ravens side, what now? Like, you have to have, and I'm just gonna be real. You have to have some kind of blockbuster trade or signing or something to not only, not justify, it's not the word I want to use, to not only, supplement or fill in this gap that Crosby would have made for your team, but also to sort of save the other people that they lost in free agency. Like, they've lost a lot of people in free agency. Like, Tyler Linbaum is big. Your main 3-time Pro Bowl center, he's gone. Isaiah Likely, he's gone. And they've lost a few other pieces. And now you don't even have Max Crosby to help fill in the gap of which y'all lost in free agency. So now it's like, okay, Ravens organization, what reason was so massive that you gave up the blockbuster trade you had, and is a justifiable enough reason, at least justifiable in this instance, justifiable enough reason to also have something else on the table for the other things. Now, like I said, if he failed the physical, then it is what it is. Like, fine. But outside of this, I'm like, what do the Ravens have to show for free agency then? Other than a whole bunch of lost players.
Because y'all know that y'all need help if y'all really trying to do something with Lamar Jackson. So for them to be quiet like that, come on here.
I'm shocked only because I was gonna come on here and say that
they were hoping for their defensive rush because they have none. I think they had total 30 sacks. Miles Garrett.
Yeah, they were like 29th or 30th and they were like 29th or 30th in sacks last year. It was pretty bad.
Miles Garrett almost had many sacks they had by himself.
I mean, I was just gonna come out and say, like, hey, you have to be. The only thing, like I said, off the top of my head, I think if they just backing out, it'll be like, okay, well, we're signing Trey Hendrickson because we don't need to give up the picks. Even though, we admit it was shiesty to give up the trade, but it's like if we found something better as an organization that puts our organization in a better light, in a better chance to win, then screw it. And I'm like, to be fair, would it be shiesty if there was like, also, Zell, you can let me know if I'm off on like Trey Hendrickson and Max Crosby playing roughly the same position. I think they do play the same position roughly, right?
They play DN.
So, like, in that instance, thank you. So, like, in that instance, if they were just like, hey, we came to a deal with Trey Hendrickson before free agency officially started, so we don't need to trade you the picks anymore for Max Crosby, then fine. Like, is it shiesty? Yeah. But is it more justifiable for them as an organization to be like, we got the same edge rusher we needed, and we kept our 2 first-round draft picks? Now, I'm not going to blame them for that. It's just shiesty. But I'm not going to blame them because, like, well, it does work out for us. Right. But one can't wonder why didn't y'all come up with this before y'all agreed to this trade 2 days ago? But whatever.
I think we'll know more tomorrow, and it'll be because it's what else?
I think you'll know more than
what is it? The draft pieces are the biggest things that they have, other than trying to shop LJ. Right? Is that?
I think you'll know more tonight. Just you'll know more tonight. I mean, technically, free agency starts at midnight. For us at least. I don't know about the rest of the world. So none of us might not be awake because some of us got jobs and stuff. But I think you'll know more about it tonight when these deals become official. Okay, why did they do it? But I mean, to be honest, people like Ian Rappaport and Adam Schefter, they're gonna try to get to the bottom of this immediately. So it's just like, because already the Raiders are being a little bit, I don't want to say butthurt because that's not the right word because it's justifiable because like, dang, y'all backed out the trade we were planning for. They're being petty. I think that's a better way to say it. They're being a little petty, like, okay, well, hey, the Ravens just, bagged out of the trade. We don't have any more words for them. They just immediately are shifting all of the blame and the fire onto the Ravens immediately for backing out without giving a reason as to why. So it's like, oh, well, we're just letting y'all know they bagged out the trade. We don't know why. Go talk to them. That's a little bit petty, but it's understandable because, like, y'all bagged out of a trade for 2 first-round draft picks. So, but that's my deal.
Yeah. Well, we got another trade that I want to talk about. I mean, not trade. Well, it's kind of a trade-off. Tua goes to Atlanta from Miami.
Kevin Stefanski just don't know how to get it right already. That was dumb.
So we have Tua going there, as well as Malik Willis is on the move as well.
Y'all told Kirk Cousins to kick rocks for Tua?
I think Malik Willis is going to Miami, and that's a total of $150 million spent on quarterbacks because they ate dead space to trade him. That's a lot of money.
But cut him.
I'm gonna let you Nico go first.
It was to cut him, right?
Yeah, no, they
Falcons did not trade for Tua now for $1.1 million.
They got rid of them. They just ate the cap space.
He just cut it. Okay. Yeah. That being said, yeah, Kevin Stefanski is. That's what you went and got. For real.
I wonder how much he paid him.
So you got him and Penix and Tua signed for $1.25 million.
Veteran minimum. So Miami eats the whole rest of the contract.
Yeah.
From the cut. Normally you have to pay whatever some portion of the contract, depending on how much you pay, but they paid them the bare minimum. So Miami has to eat the bare minimum.
So he's worth even less than that. And y'all said, let's get him. A short quarterback. And you just had that. We just had this issue. That was his issue with the boy that Stefanski had out there first. What's his name? The first quarterback, Gabriel.
I was it Joe Flacco?
Oh, I mean, I'm saying
you talking about Dylan Gabriel.
Oh,
Stefanski's guy, Dylan. That was your problem. Dude can't do the short and can't throw. Let's go get Tua. I'll show you it can work. Are you kidding me? I'm done.
He paid him nothing.
For what, though? What does that do for you? You almost made the playoffs. Or they did make the first round, right?
Oh, give me a second. Oh, this is going to be beautiful.
I mean, like I said, you paid him like what, $2 million? That's nothing. Like you just got a quarterback for free.
What's the game plan? What's the end game?
Michael Penix coming back.
You can read the shirt.
Shout out to Angelica in the chat. Shout out to the queen.
His knees is crazy.
But
I thought they had to pay him more money than that, but if they didn't pay him nothing, I can see it.
I'm gonna be surprising here, and I'm gonna defend it. At first, I felt like Unico. I really did. When I was like, why would they sign Tua? But when you look at some of the details, one, I believe they signed him or going to sign him pretty much for a veteran minimum. Yeah, so they don't really pay anything for it. Two, Tua is also a left-handed quarterback, just like Michael Penix. So they don't really have to change the playbook as much either. If they don't want to shift them in case something goes wrong. Three, it's pretty much like low risk, mid to high reward. Like, if you for some reason are able to let Tua, maintain his health and him be decent, and imagine when nobody's saying Tua got to be good, decent. Then if you get decent quarterback play, because one thing that Tua is, he was relatively accurate. A decent quarterback play with the squad that they have, and you are essentially in a two-team run for your division, just being decent. Because last year their quarterback play was atrocious. They were 8-9. They was in a 3-way tie. Well, they like 3-way tie record. By the way. So and then mind you, the teams in their division, the only one who legitimately got better is the Panthers. They got way better defensively. I give them props to them. But the other teams, the Buccaneers, took a hit. So I don't know what they're going to look like necessarily next year either. Plus, they can't be trusted at this point. The Saints, they took maybe a step forward. Getting Travis Etienne was a really good sign to pick up for them, but they still running out a second-year quarterback. The team still is not as good. So you can get ahead of them just off of your team's offensive talent alone. And if you just have to do a one-on-one with the Panthers, you can do good with Tua if Tua is your guard and if Michael Penix just ends up not being injured. I mean, not being able to come back or ends up not being the starter or whatever. So it's basically low risk and mid to high reward. Like, you don't really expect much from Tua. So because I don't expect nothing from you, then, like if I just sign you for a minimum to compete and possibly take the job, if I go out with Michael Penix Jr. and it don't work, then cool. It's not really a bad thing. Is there much difference between keeping Kirk Cousins for another $50 million or I sign you for $5 million? And y'all gonna dang near might give me the same amount of production, or you might give me better because you're about 10 years younger. So it's like, it ain't really no harm in them doing it. And they did need somebody at quarterback, and if they sign somebody like Kyler Murray or somebody, which we all admitted would have been a good time, they would have had to pay more for him. So it's like, if we're gonna suck, then we might as well suck for $5 million and suck for paying Kyler Murray like 10 to 20. So I think overall they'll be fine regardless. And just if they want to take some other project quarterback in the bottom ends or just see what Michael Penix turns into or anything, they cool.
By the way, quick plug, shout out to Saratoga Water, showing some love to Saratoga. We like sponsorships here. So
I thought Monray was working on one for awards.
Hey, I'll wear any shirts. Like, y'all want to sponsor, I'll wear any shirt.
Saratoga, I'm down for. By the way, also shout out to Angelica, the queen herself, said keep talking because I know nothing about sports. LMAO, $5 from Angelica. So I want to make sure we get a
to go for Zell's thing about the Dolphins, I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised they decided to eat that $99 million dead hit, but they was like, look, we really got to do something.
Malik Willis.
I was surprised, but Malik Willis doesn't surprise me because their new head coach came from the Panthers where Malik Willis was. So there's already a connection there. And
Green Bay.
I think they just want that, like, Malik Willis is a little bit of a project, but they just like, hey, we just need somebody that one can take more of a hit, isn't as injury prone, and that gives us some new degree of something new. Then just we know Tua, we know the ceiling. Malik Willis, he showed flashes of being good. This year when he had some starts, or whatever, he showed flashes of he can do some stuff. He's gotten a little bit better. He can use his legs, and they're just like, look, we're just gonna try something new. And is $60 million, is it a lot of money? Yeah, to us. Quarterback market, not really. Like, this $60 million, we just saw Baker play on those same kind of contracts. We've seen other quarterbacks play on them kind of contracts. It's not that bad. And obviously Miami is like, if we need to eat some money, we'll eat some money. So it ain't really.
Once you add it on Tua's, it's kind of a lot of money. But
I said, taking the Tua hit, I thought they would wait a year and just, be trash for another year. And run out with
money off your books, at least.
Yeah, I thought they would wait a year, get some of that money off, run out Quinn Ewers, get a high draft pick, and go from there. But I guess they figure, well, we already letting go of Tyreek. We still have Jaden Waddle, and we need some reason to make him think he needs to stay here after this year. So I guess they're like, hey, we're trying Jalen Waddle. Don't leave us. I guess that's the way they're going. Because they did trade Minkah Fitzpatrick too. So I'm assuming they're like, hey, Jalen, don't leave us, please.
Just we need something to make fans feel something for at least week one. Just something.
It is. I say it's good for Malik Willis. It's just, I guess, to Miami, they're like, look, we got to give the fans some reason to come out here. They ain't gonna come out here for another year or two. I guess we need some reason for them to come out. So hey, we'll try something new.
How many homeless people can you give $50,000 to?
I mean,
I do not feel like doing that much.
But shout out to Angelica in the chat. I want to show some love in her comment. But
Angelica,
we do have some other ones. Let's talk about something that affects one of our own. Michael Pittman is going, and a 7th-round pick is going to Indianapolis for a 6th-round pick. ESPN gave the Steelers grade a C and the Colts grade a B. How do y'all feel about this?
You go. You go.
I'm not mad at it. I'm more confused for the Steelers, at least. I'm not mad at it for the Colts because they feel as though Alec Pierce is the future. So they feel like you're gonna be the number one guy, so we can trade Michael Pittman. That's how they feel. Not mad at it because Alec Pierce was definitely one of the hot commodities on the market, and they chose him over Pittman. So cool. I'm not really mad at that at all. Michael Pittman, he wasn't used as much and so they decided to go ahead and go with him and keep the team consistent with Pierce being the number one contender. Number one wide receiver. So we'll see how that goes. Not mad at them for that. I'm mad at the Colts for a different reason. And then the Steelers, look, I done already said they moves do not make sense unless they already have their quarterback decided. And on the books right now, there's nothing official saying Aaron Rodgers is coming back to the Steelers. He said he's still thinking about it or whatever. They are operating like they already have Aaron Rodgers back in the building, or they already have their decision at quarterback, and it's not like a rookie quarterback or nothing. No, they're operating like they have a established quarterback back there, which makes me think it's either somebody like Kyler Murray or some mess like that, or it's Aaron Rodgers. And I'm just like, I don't understand the Steelers not wanting to just. I don't get why they just want to be mediocre. I really don't get it. I'm befuddled because I don't understand what they thinking. They are basically trying to remake the last year of Aaron Rodgers on the Packers. They're trying to remake this team just with a few different players. That's really what this team looks like. And I just don't understand why they just refuse to just tank for a year and just be bad and draft quarterbacks, but whatever. They want to go back and be mediocre and let them be mediocre.
I do like Rico Dow being added. I do like Michael Pittman because you got a two-headed monster at receiver with him and DK Metcalf. But you do have to find a quarterback, whether it is Kyler Murray or Aaron Rodgers. One of them got to be there because if not, you just wasted time.
What was their record last year? 9-8, 10-7.
But that's with Mike Tomlin, who never has bad season.
Yeah, he was the 9-8. He won the you lose your job. He won the you gonna lose your job bowl.
It'll be 9-8 again. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be not. I don't like you went from Mike Tomlin, who's there definitely Mr. Consistent, does not have losing seasons, to Mike McCarthy, Mr. Maintain the status quo. That is what Mike McCarthy does. He maintains. He's not a person that gets rookie quarterbacks and stuff. He maintains the status quo. He's a solid.
They did everything for Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers don't come back,
he is going to be. They're going to be 9-8 again. Why am I talking? I think they're going to be 9. But they're operating like they got Aaron Rodgers back, so it might just be like last year.
Aaron Rodgers, we getting Rico down. Give him another receiver. We got your coach you won the Super Bowl with. Aaron Rodgers. It's like last year. Last year, we don't know if Aaron Rodgers is coming over here, but y'all operated like y'all knew he was going to be there. So I'm assuming it's probably like this again. Hey, yeah, I'm coming. I'm just going to go out here to, Cancun for a few weeks. I'll be back, if that man does not go back there and they end up running out Mason Rudolph, I'm calling to cancel the whole Steelers organization, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. If they do that, I see why Mike Tomlin left, because there's just no way they can be that stupid to do all of this and Aaron Rodgers not come back. They cannot be that stupid. If they have to be able to understand why the NFLPA, I think I got that name right, ranked them the bottom worst organization in the entire football league. And it's bad if the NFLPA, the Players Association, feel that y'all are a worse organization than like the Jets and the Browns. If they feel like you are worse and y'all had the only thing y'all clinging to is consistent winning seasons, then I'm just saying y'all are bottom 3. And there are Browns, Jets, and Cardinals and Raiders organizations, and y'all are bottom 3. I think Cardinals the only one that got an F.
Like there's no way, bro. They can't be that stupid. If so, I see why Tomlin left.
By the way, we got you, Nico. Any thoughts on the loss of Michael Pittman?
I could care less about what the Steelers got going on for them. That's fine. I'm worried about the direction of my team. We lost Pittman, who was steadying the ship, if that makes sense. But he didn't play. I wouldn't say he didn't play very well, but it's just that 9.9 yards per catch. I don't know. That was you going down, but I don't know whose fault that is really. I'm not sure. Was it a change in quarterback? That could have had something to do with it. I don't know. But I like to know the direction, especially after Daniel Jones saying, I'm worth more than that. So I gotta see what's going on with that situation. But I mean that's where I'm at. And then especially with us also trading away somebody. I'm sure we'll talk about that soon. But trading away somebody where he just got done talking about Jeff Teague getting traded everywhere. So he said, "This city loved me," and he just got traded. So yeah, hate to hear it.
Well, y'all seem to be trying to go cheap in money this year. But let's talk about it a little later. Patriots signed receiver Romeo Dobbs today. Apparently, all the other great receivers was gone, so that was their best bet. After losing Stephon Diggs, they get Romeo Dobbs from.
That's what they were missing last year, right? Another receiver.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he's better than even this Stephon Diggs at this point.
I mean, he just seems like another mid receiver, but you know, they had to get somebody.
He's just a cheaper Scott. He's just a cheaper version of this version of Stephon Diggs, the older version.
I mean, they needed something because you know the Eagles wouldn't let go of AJ Brown, so whatever. They just got something.
Yeah. But he's just like a replacement for Stephon Diggs. That's it. And then all the other good ones been kind of got. The Jets trade for a 7th round pick, a 6th round pick for Geno Smith. The Jets trade a 6th round pick for Geno Smith. ESPN gave the Jets a D and the Raiders a B for this pick. Could they get a 6th round pick? This mostly for Unico because I know me and Murray do not care about Geno Smith.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna say this for Geno. Your watch begins. This man got sent to the wall. It's over with. That's your career, brother. You off to the nice watch.
At least you get paid this year. You get paid.
Yeah, I mean that's nice of them. You know, that's like what they did to Jon Snow.
At least you got a job because I mean, think he's going to get a job.
What they do to Jon Snow, they said you can't be the king anymore, but you get the luxury of being in the nice watch. We know that you've actively had sex before we allowed you to do that, but we're going to send you back to the nice watch. So there it is.
Me and Murray cannot care less. It's just funny.
I'm sad because my man made a whole round trip.
He's gonna be out the league completely. So
I'm sad because he made a whole round trip, and now he's gonna be back on the Jets and might possibly look bad again for this entire year on the Jets.
Hey, listen, I didn't think he was gonna be in the league no more, so I'm happy he just got paid for at least another year.
You know what? I got something I gotta say. And mind you, Geno, I hope you do well. I really do. Before I say this, I really hope you do well.
Nobody do well, Jet.
Over under, will his stats be better than the year he was in there before he left, or will they be worse? Over under.
Play much.
I'm going
over under. Will his stats be better or worse than the first time he was in New York Jets?
No, the first time worse. They way worse than you were before.
Will he be better? Will his stats be better or worse?
Now.
Over under. Will it be better or worse?
So yeah, it's gonna be worse. And his confidence less than it was then.
Like, no, I already know them. Please don't send me there. I already know them.
Over under, will his stats be better or worse than the first time he was in the league?
He's gonna be
I'm gonna say better because offense has evolved since he's been.
Everybody watching, take your bets. Will his stats be better or worse than the first time he was in New York?
Awful. He done lost even more confidence since he would have at least went to Jets. I just had to survive until I get out.
He got a better running back and receiver though than he did, I think.
Listen, he went there the first time with hope that he's young enough that he can get out one day. This is it.
That was a Rex Ryan team, right? That was a Rex Ryan team too, right? Geno, his first time around, that was a Rex Ryan team first, right?
I think either Rex Ryan or a little bit after. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was because first he had Mark Sanchez, then he got Geno. We can just move on. I'm sick of it. I praise him.
I ain't gonna lie, I can scrap that notification, but I hope my tablet makes me look more professional as a host.
I gotta say it does, though, man. I keep looking at it.
It's
making me feel like I'm talking to a great host right now.
That's good.
Look at the rundown on iPad.
I don't even know who this is. Not gonna lie, shout out to him. He got 2 years, $20 million. They needed
timeout. Before we continue on, the breaking news saying that they nixed the deal after medical concerns arose after a physical. So it was medical.
Somehow there was a physical.
The Raiders must took the physical for him so they can just get it through.
It said he was in Baltimore, so I guess he did the physical for the Ravens before they went ahead and made it official tomorrow. And I guess the concerns came up afterwards, and they said no.
Well, he was injured, so I don't know why they expected.
I mean, because like the deal was that the first round draft picks trade was gonna go through on the condition that he passed physical. So I guess before the league officially opened tomorrow, they wanted to go ahead and run the physical tonight to make sure it was good. And they had concerns afterwards and just said no.
Okay, I feel it.
I'm assuming, like I said, based on because they got some reporters and some people like Deanna Rossini saying that he didn't pass his physical, so they said no. Ian Rappaport said per Mike Garofalo that it is a medical reason. So
Ian Rappaport rap don't typically last. So.
Remember they shut him down at the end of the year and they showed him like trying to play basketball.
He was injured and there wasn't no need for him to play, but I guess it was a little bit shocking that that's been a few months and they're like, well, he ain't passed. They ain't doing it. So now I'm looking like that's really ugly for the Ravens because now all the players that they lost and they don't have anything to show for it. Now it's like, well,
the Cowboys gonna go pick him up because Jerry don't care if he hurt.
Man, if I was the Cowboys, I'd go sign Trey Hendrickson before I go trade from Max Crosby.
They already got Rashawn Gary, which we're gonna talk about in a minute. But yeah, I said Colts signed Arden Key, edge rusher, pretty decent edge rusher at Tennessee.
Why y'all paying Daniel Jones $100 million?
Did we do it? We did it.
Yeah, I tried.
Oh,
he rejected your $100 million.
Why do y'all? I'm still. I don't know who I'm more.
$50 million.
I don't know who I'm more disappointed in. The Colts for paying him $100 million when he literally has an Achilles injury that you are not guaranteed he comes back from the way that he was, and it's questionable how successful you'll be with him when he comes back, or for Daniel Jones being foolish enough to be like, nah, I want $50 million more. Who do you think you are? Excuse me.
He should have signed.
We don't care about Arden Keys. Shout out to him though.
He should have signed. He should have signed a show improved deal by signing.
Who do you think you are?
Yeah, he's tripping. He's coming off Achilles, bro, and not everybody's going with Aaron Rodgers' reconstructive surgery.
Yo, they really signed him for. They tried to sign for $100 million. He had a nerve to reject it off of Achilles injury. It's crazy.
Off Achilles, that is insane. Like, what are you doing?
Like, who do you think? I'm with my rate, bro. Ain't nobody giving you that money for that, dog.
We don't know what you got. Why would I pay you? So you can.
Your biggest strength was your running.
Exactly.
So 50 million a year would put him ahead of Patrick Mahomes, but everybody knows he's underpaid, so we ain't worry about that. But it would put him right under Jalen Hurts because Jalen Hurts is $51 million a year. Lamar is 52, and Justin Herbert is 52 and a half. You'll be right in that company. Who this man think he?
Murray, and he declined. He declined.
I'm saying that's if he would. That's what he wants. He wants $50 million a year.
He is nowhere near Lamar Jackson. And one of them is a Super Bowl MVP, and one is a 2-time MVP, and one is just Justin Herbert, who everybody want to give credit to for him.
Who do you think you are to be like, nah, I want $50 million a year? What have you done? What have you done?
He should have bet on himself.
Torn Achilles is what's crazy to me, though.
You got to bet on yourself and come back to the table the next year.
On a torn Achilles
contract.
On a torn Achilles, and then the everybody already got the, and I say stench because this was not a good contract. Everybody still got the stench of the last major contract that you signed for $40 million a year and robbed the New York Giants of, and you got the nerve to try to rob another organization, bruh. If I'm the Colts, I'm running out Anthony Richardson before I do that. I'm sorry. I'm putting Anthony Richardson out there.
AR. We have not given up on you, AR. Not in the black community.
This is no way, bro.
Quarterback offer.
The black community is still standing behind you.
I got a Colts fan. Y'all see how the Colts
$50 million off a torn Achilles is insanity.
Use your legs, my brother, because the person you're going against, he ain't got none no more. Use your legs.
$50 million on a torn Achilles, bro. That is insane to me.
I might play Madden tonight just to see how I feel about AR back there running around.
That man might be out the league now because of that bullshit. Like, it's not fun. It's just funny how ludicrous that number sounds when we're talking about Daniel Jones. Like, what?
Yep.
Daniel Jones? Off the torn Achilles?
By the way, I want y'all to know, Murray talking about if he's healthy, it sounds great. Just imagine him coming off a torn Achilles. How crazy, even crazy that was offensive.
Who is this man agent?
The Chiefs lost some players.
Who is this man agent, bro? What the fuck? Go ahead.
The Chiefs have lost some players. The Bengals have signed Brian Cook to a 3-year, $42.5 million.
Okay.
I don't care what the Bengals do until their defense get better.
Okay.
The Giants have signed Jermaine Ellimer as an offensive tackle. If y'all
All right.
know who Ellimer is, he's been a respected player around. He's a pretty good player. He played with the Jaguars and Chargers. We don't know how he is. Patriots signed edge rusher Dramont Jones. Steelers signed Jamel Dean. Shout out to Jamel Dean. Trying to get younger. He'll play on the opposite side of Joey Porter Jr. They hope to have a good secondary with that. Let's stop whenever I say something y'all want to talk about, by the way. I'm just going through them until y'all want to.
Go ahead. Go around.
Cardinals signed guard Isaac Samolo. By the way, this is a great signing by the Cardinals. This is a really good offensive guard. Pro Bowler right here. So this
good for Bo Nix because they coming for him next year.
Signed linebacker Nakobe Dean to a 3-year, $36 million. If this was Nakobe Dean from 2 years ago, I would be pissed. He coming off that injury, and he was not quite the same after he came off the injury. Still a really good player, but I don't know about if y'all saw it, y'all know we couldn't pay all them people, bro. So this.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. Like I know the Eagles couldn't pay everybody on defense. You know,
Nakobe Dean when we won the Super Bowl. Oh yeah, we would have signed him. But coming off the injury, he was not the same he was last year. So I'm not shocked by that. Anybody else got something on Nakobe Dean?
I just wanted to give a shout out to what's my guy's name? Mike Evans. Getting a bad.
There's a nice pick up by the Raiders, by the way. I do want to say that. They needed some defense help.
And Naylor. I want to say something about him too. I'm like, I mean, I guess he's supposed to be like a gadget guy, I think, because what they're saying is like he averages like 1 point something yards per route. So this dude is catching screens and all type of stuff. So I mean, if that's what they're gonna do to get some offense going, but they're gonna need people like that, people that can get open quickly for whoever. Well, I guess they're saying it's Mendoza, but if it's gonna be him, he needs help quick because that team is not it offensively.
I'm giving them props that they are doing a lot of signings. I am giving them props for that.
Titans signed Cordell Flott, pretty decent corner, but not. I don't know if he'll be starting. The Raiders signed Kwity Paye.
I don't understand why New Orleans signed Travis Etienne,
which makes the Max Crosby trade interesting because he plays the same exact position as Max Crosby. So.
But also they'll say like they would not have signed, they wouldn't have made, that's why I was saying earlier, they wouldn't have made some of the moves if they knew that Crosby wasn't leaving. So, and they were planning for those first round picks. So now both teams are really in like a bit of a pickle because like, you know, the Ravens was using that Max Crosby trade to justify how much they lost in free agency. Without that, it hurts. And I really think now, hey, Trey Henderson might get whatever he wants at this point because they need that position, really. But having the 2 first-round picks will help them if they're able to get him. But if they don't get like Trey Henderson or something to justify this, it's going to be like, which actually is a bit surprising that Trey Henderson isn't signed because it's like, this is one of the best.
That's the Bengals. Cheap and they sell TV.
Well, I mean, no, he's a free agent. Like he's an unrestricted free agent. He walks.
You know what I'm saying? But they didn't tag him because they cheap.
I mean, yeah, but other teams aren't. And it's just like, I'm really surprised he's just not picked up somewhere. But
he'll probably have to be fair, he one of the big names, so he'll probably get a bunch of people and probably weigh his option.
Because we got a lot of teams have already made pretty splashy moves. It's like the frick is left, other than the Cowboys just Jerry waiting to the last minute being like, oh, we got it. Unless some mess like that. Like, I don't really see. I'm really surprised that he's not picked up, or at least somebody leaked out that he's in discussions with a team. We ain't heard nothing about Trey Henderson other than he's walking.
This situation is weird, though, so I don't even know if he can talk to people yet, but I don't know.
But my bad. Go ahead.
Mike Evans signed with the 49ers.
Yeah, that's big for them. Good.
I'm surprised
that they made a splash, or
no, I'm surprised they signed him for 3 years and $60 million. Like Mike Evans is 32. He'll be 33 by the time the year starts. Y'all signed a 32, 33-year-old wide receiver for 3 years?
When your whole team has been injured.
And Mike Evans has had hamstring issues the last 2 years. Like, I'm surprised that this is the route they chose. It's not that signing Mike Evans is just that. It's like, you signed him for 3 years? with an injury history and he's 33.
They must be expecting for him to change the game.
They must be changing their location of their stadium or
And
something.
then we got the news about Brandon Ayuk allegedly what happened. So if you ain't got a receiver, you need some receiver.
Like I said, Ayuk is a weird situation because it's not a lot of official word. But if the rumors that he didn't treat his recovery like he should have, which might have messed up his leg for
permanently.
I don't want to put that word on him, but for a lot longer than what it could have been, then
if it's chronic, well, that's by the rumors, by the way. Chronic.
Yeah, so if the rumors are true that he messed up his recovery, then it's really unfortunate because you went from having, the contract of wide receiver dreams to might be out of the league, and it's really unfortunate. I hope that that's not what happened, that he didn't essentially mess up his own recovery, but we'll see.
But Mike Evans will fit that role for him.
He'll fit it so long as he stay healthy and he's still able to give up, 1,000-yard production, because they do need a number one. With Ricky Pearsall and Juwan Jennings struggling with injury on their own, not necessarily being consistent. They do need a good top guy for Purdy to be able to throw to and help out and stuff, especially with Kittle. I don't know how his recovery is going to go, because Kittle had the Achilles himself. So, was it Achilles? Yeah, it was Achilles. So, Kittle has his own Achilles injury, so we don't know how he's going to come back and what his role going to be or how long it might take. So, they did need a top-tier pass catcher. So, it's not the sign is just a bit weird, like 3 years, but what it took that to get him out of Buccaneer land, so I guess.
Mike Evans with Lamar Jackson, but in that point, they would be like, there you go, y'all getting him old receivers again. That's what I think that would be the fallout of that.
That's what I'm saying now. Like, y'all know Mike, he's gonna be 33 now, start the team. Like, really? But whatever, like, he might be like random off some of these other ones and defy the odds. I hope Mike Evans do. I really hope he does, because I always like receivers and quarterbacks and everybody just giving great production. Just I don't know. They do need something because you got a Super Bowl champion in your division and the Rams just went all in. So you need something.
Yeah, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. Oh, that's the Angelic in the chat. We will get I will have a lot more content coming out for y'all. I just paid for a thing. I'm finna use it because I need to use it. But a lot more content, more shorts from this show coming out, thoughts and everything. So stick with us. We got a lot of content. Make it make sense. Make it make sense on Saturday. Don't forget to be there. Also, Casual Conversations will be on the Casual Conversation channel, but the shorts will be on this channel as well. So make sure you go watch for the shorts on this channel, as well as my normal stuff that I do here and all that. Make sure you go watch what it sounds like. Freaking Hollywood Sensei. Make it make sense, as I said, the podcast. Make sure you spell it just like that. And Do You Hear Me with Unico Williams. Go follow that. And how do you find it? If you can't find it or you don't remember, overall99media.org. Just go to overall99media.org, click these beautiful pictures of these people, and it'll send you right to where you want to go. So, right there. We got a few more.
My final shot on that. My bad. I didn't know if we was done with the free agent. I just wanted to say something about Travis Etienne.
We just gonna give out some grades. We got Devin Lloyd with the Panthers. By the way, 3 years, $45 million. I do not know if he's worth $15 million, but shout out to him. I'm happy he got paid. He's a pretty good linebacker.
Sure.
Any thoughts on that?
I think ain't that the steal? Like,
yes, but he also had a few injury problems from the Jaguars.
I think that's a little bit of a steal. Like, Devin Lloyd was really good for the Jaguars, which actually, because I think when we're looking at some of the sports shows or whatever, like he's maybe top 10 in how much he's getting paid versus his contemporaries, but he's not even top 5. So they got him for a relative steal, especially because they overpaid for the ultimate. But for that price, I'm surprised the Jaguars let him go. Like, that's like the interior of their defensive line. Like, y'all let him walk. Like, for $15 million a year?
Those 2 picks was great.
I was like, they let him walk? So now I'm looking like and mind you, we really haven't. We might not end up doing this one until next week. We haven't looked at how some of these trades affect the teams that lost them. Well, I would rather do this next week when we see what the Ravens and some of these other teams gonna do. Because I'm looking at the Jaguars like, y'all let your running back walk. Mm-hmm. You're in talks to let Brian Thomas Jr. walk. Well, get traded at least. They're in talks with him getting traded, and he still has potential, even though he had a bad year. He might be getting traded. ETN walked, and you let the interior defensive line go. What y'all doing?
Somebody might be feeling themselves because they like, hey, we ain't really in a weak division right now. Who are the Colts? Who are the Titans right now? We don't even know. You know what I mean? They might just think that we got this conference.
That is like they acting like Trevor Lawrence is the guy that can carry their franchise. And I'm like, he did not show that last year. Y'all showed y'all had a good team last year. Not that he was gonna carry. Now you take away what was probably the best offensive thing about their team, other than Jacoby Myers, when he came there was doing really well, was your running back. And he left to go to the Saints. Yeah. Jaguars, are y'all headed for a 9-8 season yourself? Like, excuse me, we passing out 9-8s in the AFC now. Like,
what they might be hoping Travis come in and kill it for him.
Oh boy, I still don't know.
He can't kill it. He can't kill it. He can't kill it running the ball. Like who is their running back?
Well, we'll see.
Like I said, some of these are just confusing. But we'll approach this next week when we see what the teams really fully look like after everybody's been signed.
News and grades and
I'd rather wait for the grades. Like we can do some now, but I know there's gonna be other trades.
The grades are not from each team; it's just from the individual and how we feel about it.
Okay, yeah, we'll do something later. We'll do the team.
They're likely to the Giants, B+. They need a tight end.
I like that for them. He's a good pass blocking tight end. He's young. He's good. It's crazy that Harbaugh signed him on the Giants, and then last year Andrews was the one that got the extension. But it's crazy.
Saints got David Edwards, a really good guard for the Saints.
Saints are making good moves. They are going in the route that Tyler Show is going to be their quarterback of the future. So they're boosting up the line. They're giving him a really good really good running back to help him in the backfield so he can hand the ball off and stuff. He can. And I think ETN is also pretty solid at catching the ball out the backfield. So
good all around.
I think so they're doing really well in supporting Tyler Show, boosting up the line, boosting that up. I don't know what they're going to do with the pass catchers because Raheem Shaheed is gone. I don't know the status of Olave, and I say status because Olave's had a lot of injuries. So I don't know his status.
Hospital balls all there.
No, I don't know his status because Olave's taken a lot of really rough balls. So I don't know about pass catchers, but as far as the line in the backfield, they're doing really well supporting him. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that because I was like, why are they spending so much on a running back so early in their redevelopment period? And then I was like thinking about it. I was like, okay, support them, but I was like, what kind of line are they working with right now? If they got the line for this, then I'm okay with the big time running back to take that pressure off my youngster. So that's kind of where I was with that. But I mean, if they got a decent line now, then I'm okay with that move.
But it does let me know that if they sign Travis Etienne to a big deal, Kamara's gone. I just don't know where yet, but he's definitely gone. He's not.
I think he's been washed. I think he's been washed for a while.
No, he's not washed. No. Kamara's not washed. He's not washed.
Does he have injury issues too?
I mean, a little bit, but not that bad. It's just he hadn't had a productive year like that on this year. Some was injury, and some was they had rookie running backs running them out there, and so. But I think Kamara's a decent back. Like he might not be the type of back you want to go and give 20 to 25 carries to per game. Not necessarily that, but he's a good solid back that you can pair with another young back and do really well with. So I think it'd be all right. I don't know where he's gonna go, but he's not staying there now that they signed ETN to a big deal. He's gone. I just don't know where he's going.
Next up,
I'm sorry, never mind.
What's that?
Oh, never mind.
Next up, we got Rashid Shaheed re-signed with the Seahawks. Kind of like he played pretty big for him with a big punt return. So
I'm surprised they paid him that much money to keep him. But I mean, they did trade for him mid-season, and he worked out in the pass catching and the deep balls and stuff. I'm just surprised they paid him $50 million. I'm like,
he had a big punt return. So
like, y'all really decide? I mean, they did invest in him because they traded the pick for him. So I guess they decided to secure their investment. Fine. I'm still a bit iffy on how that offense is going to look without Kenneth Walker. Because we've seen that Kenneth Walker, at least during the playoff run, Kenneth Walker can be a single man back, like a single man backfield. He could operate like that. I don't know if Charbonnet can do that. And for all I know, the Alvin Kamara might go there to back up Charbonnet, but I don't know if Charbonnet can be a single man backfield and just run for 20-25 a game and see. Like he did that, I think, a couple times. 1 or 2 times maybe during the season, but I don't know if he can do that for a full season and how that looks. I don't know. So same thing like with David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, Gibbs, we saw he had a decent bit of time by himself to run the backfield. I don't know if Montgomery is on paper, looks like he can do that. He can be a good power back. We don't know what that's going to look like throughout the entire year, but I have even less of that idea for Charbonnet. Like, can we really trust you to be the single man back for 17 games? I don't know. And Charbonnet does. He has gotten banged up a couple times. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but we got a few more to go. We got the Browns. Got Zion Johnson. Zion Johnson is awful at pass blocking, so I don't know how that helps. He can run block now. But
I don't worry about the Browns right now.
Pass blocking, bro.
Well, we don't worry about the Browns right now. They're another 4-win team waiting to happen.
Here you go. Whatever. I'll talk to you in August, man.
I mean, they haven't done anything to make me change my pick. It's not that I think Shador is bad or nothing. No, it's like, Shador is a rookie quarterback. It's not what I expect. And they might run Deshaun Jackson out there. Not Deshaun Jackson, Deshaun Watson out there. I don't know that. What I'm saying is they have not done anything offensive-wise to make me think they can improve. Like, they have not got no running backs. They ain't got no wide receivers, no tight ends, nothing. They just sort of been there.
Run block, but he can't pass block.
So I'm just like, they haven't done anything. So I said, right now they're another 4-win team waiting to happen until they actually do something to, be decent on offense. But ain't that just until they do something? Like if they go out and actually sign some people, which it might be because people may not want to go to the Browns, which I can't blame them. So it's just like, I don't know. Like until they do something on offense, I have no reason to think they're not going to be another 5 or below win team. Again.
We got a few more. John Franklin Myers to the Titans. I like that big defensive tackle.
Helping. I want him to get another. I don't know if Calvin Ridley or look, we already see the Titans, and I'm just saying like memes wise on the internet. I already see the Titans as the place where old, sometimes washed up wide receivers go to finish their careers. So I don't know what they got to do at this point. If I see Stephon Diggs going to the Titans, bro, I'm just gonna bust out laughing and have a couple of tears. Like,
more than hell.
like I'm just like, bro, give him. He needs some kind of wide receiver.
I saw Cam Ward break 6 tackles and the dude dropped the ball after he threw it.
But like some of these older ones they got just
But Kevin, they did get a receiver though. We're gonna talk about that before we get here. Bengals signed Boye Mafe, who replaces Trey Henderson.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's
good luck for the defense coordinator. Good luck on the defense coordinator.
He was decent last year.
I'm hoping
you got some Dallas news.
PT though.
You got some Dallas news.
Yeah. Commander signed Odafe Owa. Decent defensive end.
Cowboys ain't made that big splash yet. We still waiting.
Okay.
Titans signed Alante Taylor. Pretty good cornerback. Saints tried Travis Etienne. We already talked about that. Titans signed Wan'Dale Robinson, which I love, by the way, to go with Kevin Ridley. Wan'Dale so quick.
Wan'Dale, if he shows the splashes he did when he was with the Giants, then cool. I don't know if he has what it takes to be the guy Cam Ward needs to actually throw the ball to. I would hope so, but I don't know.
Yeah. Raiders signed Tyler Linderbaum to a 3-year, $81 million. That's a crazy deal. I like Linderbaum.
They overpaid the mess out of it, man.
Yes.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
He did play pretty decent for the Ravens, 3-time Pro Bowl.
Like I do not know if they would have overpaid for that, man. If they knew they were not getting them first round draft picks to help compensate for the amount of money they was investing in it. Like now, I'm pretty sure they'll at least get a first round draft pick somewhere from somebody when they trade Max Crosby somewhere. But him not passing the physical is a bad sign that teams might look at that a little bit less because they'd be like, okay, well, now we have to be afraid of what did the Ravens see that they pulled out the deal and what medical concerns are. Because, the medical concerns are going to get leaked out throughout all the NFL, at least
I think
the teams.
it'll be a less deal. You ain't just get 2 first-round picks. You might get
that's what I'm saying. It's going to hurt. I think they'll still get one. As long as the medical reasons aren't significant, like he might not be able to start or this might be a lingering thing going forward. But, I think they'll still get one, but it's going to hurt. And, but we'll see how that goes.
Jalen Watson joins the Rams, joining Trent McDuffie. So the 2023 secondary of the Chiefs, the 2 corners are back together again. Without Spags, though. Without Spagnuolo. So I'm interested to see that how it goes without Spagnuolo.
The Chiefs feel like they can raise corners. So they trade corners. And look, it helps the Rams' biggest weakness from last year, which was them dang corners. McDuffie helps a lot with that, especially getting the other one too. So it is going to help them significantly, no matter how McDuffie does. It's going to help them tremendously compared to the corners that they had back there. So I think it does help them. It works out with them, and we already know the Rams have been team F them picks for years. So it ain't changed. F them picks. They trying to win now. So they're going all in, and it matches.
Yes. Panthers signed Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips is a really good player. 4 years, though, $120 million, not $30 million a year.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. They overpaid him because they got Devin Lloyd on a deal. So it sort of balances out because really Devin Lloyd was supposed to get a little more than that, and this dude was not supposed to get that much. But
I like Jalen Phillips, but he wouldn't. Yeah. Again, Eagles had to get rid of some people, and he was just going to be one. As long as we keep the other Jalen's, which we signed one. So, don't keep the other Jalen. Chiefs signed Kenneth Walker, the Super Bowl MVP. Go to help the Chiefs until Patrick Mahomes get back.
Okay. I'm still not expecting a whole lot out of Kansas City right now. Just because if we don't know that Mahomes thing, I think they might be trying to give it a second fall off and then not so much fall off, but like maybe take this one more year, but stay competitive. But I think they really make a big splash next season, in all honesty.
Kenneth Walker is a pretty big.
They
haven't had a 1,000-yard rusher since the year before Patrick Mahomes got there.
This feels a really big need for them because with Patrick Mahomes having his first real serious injury, and you don't want to put the onus on him to. I hope I'm saying that word right. They don't want to put the focus on him to have to be their top running threat, which is what he was last year, which is like Andy Reid run the ball. So because of that, I guess they felt as though they didn't want to try to take the chance of drafting another running back, which is what they've been doing, and was just like, screw it, sign a running back that we know is good, that we know can at least do the job, so that Patrick Mahomes can trust to actually pan the ball off to. Which also goes along with them rehiring Eric Bieniemy, their Super Bowl winning offensive coordinator. It goes along with that because Bieniemy was at least decent running the ball. No, he did have the Kareem Hunt special back there with him. Like, he did make it work. So, at least better than some of the recent ones. So it works. And I think they actually want to like help out Mahomes so that he doesn't have to be like, okay, I need to at least get 40 yards running the ball with my legs right now. So especially because, like I said, recovering from ACL, want to bring him in slowly so that he don't have to move around as much and do all of that. So it's a good pickup. It fixes an immediate need. It does not fix all of their needs. It just fixes a very immediate need for actually a run game. Their defense right now really, it looks in tatters. I ain't gonna hold you. Their defense, they gotta hit because this signing, what it shows me is that they have to hit with draft picks this year. They got like 7 to 9 draft picks, I think, in this draft after the trade with McDuffie and stuff. They got like 7 to 9 draft picks. This shows me they got to hit with draft picks. Like, they have to, because I don't know how much money they got to be able to sign wide receivers in free agency or whatever, but they got to hit with draft picks. They got to hit with corners. They got to hit with everything on their defense.
They signed the corner today. So.
But I'm just saying, like, they got to hit with draft picks because they expecting that to fill in a lot of the holes in their defense. The defense is a little up there in years. Chris Jones is probably on the latter parts of his prime and stuff. So they got to hit with defense.
They hit a few of the last one. That defense ain't really good. They hit 2 years ago.
So that's why I said I think they're betting on themselves to hit with draft picks. Is why they went ahead and just did a major.
They bet on Spag to just make the defense work. because he always does.
Yeah, so I think they're trying to, even though last year wasn't that good, but they trying to work. They trying to do their best with work. Okay, we're gonna hit on draft picks. We'll sign the running back. And as far as wide receiver, I guess they just like a good running game will make the wide receivers be better in spacing and stuff. Even though I don't know if Rashee Rice is gonna make it to NFL Day One because these off the field stuff he got going on. I don't know if he gonna last or if he gonna end up getting cut or something of that nature. So I don't know what they're gonna do with pass catchers because
they'll make sure it go away.
Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, the leftovers of Travis Kelce, and whoever else they got to want to throw out there. None of that scares anybody in the AFC. Therefore, I don't know what they about to do with pass catching. Because if Mahomes get mad at the same people going to be dropping the balls out there, and yet they don't sign anybody else, I don't know what to tell you. So we're going to see what they're going to do when it comes to pass catchings. Well, maybe they try to hit in the draft with some of those, or they just say, screw it, and pay a first-round draft pick to A.J. Brown. Like, they do got two of them. So, but I don't know if they can. I don't know if they can weather that contract that he got right now. There's a lot of money on their books, along with what they just signed for Kenneth Walker. So I don't know, but I mean, this does fill a need. It's just I think they got a lot more needs that they need to fill. But we'll see.
Colts re-sign Alec Pierce.
Yeah, they knew number one.
That'll be great for Kyler Murray because I've thought about it too. Shoot, we pick up Kyler Murray for $1.25 million and get that veteran minimum money and let the Cardinals eat up all that cap space. That'll leave us some more. And then we can
just thinking Colts decide to meet in the middle and pay Daniel Jones $130 million. $80 million guaranteed.
He's on a transition tag though, so we got that 1 year.
$80 million guaranteed.
I know
ain't nobody finna trade for Daniel Jones,
but I guess they can do it for him.
Ain't nobody finna trade for Daniel Jones.
He got $37.8 million guaranteed just for this little tag.
Ain't nobody finna trade for Daniel Jones. He did a transition tag. Ain't nobody finna trade for him.
Cowboys, the one big move from the Cowboys so far. They trade for a defensive end, Rashawn Gary, to go along with the defensive tackle they got in there last year. They traded away a 2027, so not this year, next year's 4th round draft pick.
I'm waiting for the big splash for real because Gary's like, we finna go all in this year. So when he says that he got some crazy trade coming soon or whatever, so we'll see that. Otherwise, I'm praying that their defense coordinator does I'm praying that defense coordinator does a good job with the pieces that they have on defense. If nothing else, their defense shouldn't be nowhere close to freaking 30th or 31st that it was last year. So
they got to find them a linebacker. That's the one need they got. Defensive line now got pretty decent. They spent a little money with Gary and old boy last year.
Although I'm still waiting on them to decide what they're gonna do. They're gonna look like the Bengals again if they decide to go ahead and sign George Pickens, but they can't let him leave. So I don't know. They can't let him leave. He's not for free. Now they got him franchise tagged to where if he goes somewhere, then you got to give up a first or 1 or 2 first round draft picks. But they can't let him leave. Like their offense was too good. He was their best receiver last year, even though the other one had some injury issues a little bit midway through the year. They can't let him leave.
Yeah, their offense is gonna be amazing, by the way. So
they can't let him leave.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of money put in offense, but they can't let him leave. We'll see though. We got plenty more free agency to go.
Yeah. Fitzpatrick to the Dolphins. Just trying to get through these. Teron Johnson, the Raiders got from the Bills. Zaire Franklin went to the Packers. Zaire
Franklin,
yeah. Zaire Franklin. Bradbury from Bears got Bradbury from the Patriots. Fixed up the offensive line a little bit more. Chargers signed Tyler Biadasz. We talked about last year. DJ Moore went to the Bears. McDuffie to the Rams. Montgomery to the Texans.
And y'all got to remember something, y'all. This is just the beginning. I mean, we still got it's just March. So remember, everybody, it's 100%. There's so much that can happen. There's the draft, then there's arrest. There's injuries in training camp. There's
I
freak
got a question
accident.
when we get through all of the free agency moves.
And then
So
we got
just throwing
one.
that out there.
We got a few more before we got here. Let's go. We got. What? Where'd it go?
None of this is set in stone. It's too much can happen, especially arrest.
Patriots signed Elijah Vera Tucker just happened, and the Eagles signed Super Bowl champion Rick Woolen.
Okay.
Blankenship has also gone to the Texans.
Have the Eagles done anything else so far? Just they probably waiting too, right?
Rick Woolen, that's it. Outside that, they just let one of the two players who get in it, who we rotate in and out, go, which really good player, by the way. I don't want to diss them like they rotate the player. But we rotated. Our depth was our strength, so we had to let go some people because that shit costs too much money. They are way too expensive. But I like getting Ruling. We lost Blankenship, but we got Reek who's gonna play the sliding outside with Kenyon Marshall. Put Cooper DeJean where you need to be in the slot. I like the secondary.
That's all the teams.
What's that?
Are they that all the teams?
That's all that's been announced so far that I've seen, unless something just happened.
I got a question. Also, you never said the Bills getting DJ Moore.
He did.
Yeah, I mentioned it just a minute ago.
That was just a second ago.
My question, even though I think that's good for them, low risk, number one wide receiver, I think that's good for them. It's what they needed. I think, but question is, what team needs to make a big trade?
For personal team or for the
just period. What just period. What team needs to make a big trade? For whatever reason you want to say.
The Ravens? For team purpose, the Ravens. For TV purposes, the Cowboy.
Oh, I said the Ravens are obvious. They tried, but unfortunately they had to nix it after the physical. So I think they're obvious. They got to make a big trade. I'm expecting them to go and maybe just bite the bullet and sign Trey Hendrickson for whatever he wants. I'm expecting something like that because they needed that position filled. So I think that's probably the biggest thing.
How pissed off would you be if Joe Burrow if you got Trey Henderson?
Are you excited?
It's not as bad as Max Crosby being healthy, but
I mean, is your quarterback thinking about your defense? You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely bad. That's definitely bad. Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, except he's not on your team, and whatever the Steelers got over there, and TJ Watt, that man might demand a trade by week 4.
Wouldn't nobody be mad at him? Wouldn't nobody be mad at him?
But the team that needs to make a big splash or just a big trade in general.
And it's not just people that was in the playoffs last year that barely made it. It's like a lot of teams that were
whatever team you feel needs to make one for whatever reason.
I'm going to Baltimore obvious team, and then for TV purposes, Cowboy.
I actually like both of those.
I'm gonna say the Denver Broncos because they've been suspiciously quiet, and I'm not
the quarterback and the coach fighting basically.
I say your quarterback and the coach beefing, but besides that,
Bo Nix not nobody believe him, right?
Bo Nix played well. He played streaky because they basically would play to their opponent. Some weeks, Bo Nix is putting up 33 points against the Giants in a nail biter game, and other weeks they're winning 10-6 against the freaking Raiders and winning like 6-3 against the Jets or other weeks. So I think Bo Nix would do really good if he had another good pass catcher. Like, not saying Cortland Sutton ain't great. It's just I feel like they need another one. Something to help them be a bit more consistent on that end. I think that would be good for them. I ain't gonna just say that lightning would strike twice for y'all again. Y'all have a really good defense, but your offense was just very streaky. I think they'll be a good one to do. Another one would probably be no, not Green Bay. They're waiting on Michael to come back, so I think they'll be fine. Somebody else that needs to make a really big streak trade.
Big trade. I think people just need to solidify these spots.
Yeah, I think it's the Broncos. The Broncos, I'm not of the mindset that a lot of them coin flips games. Like we already know, coin flip games don't go your way 2 years in a row. We'd already seen that too many times. So I think some consistency on offense would be great for them. For that, I think they need a big pass catcher. So
Yeah, I actually like what you said, Zelmay. Because Dallas, I just keep making headlines. I mean, y'all make the game, y'all make the media fun. I mean, because we got to think about it. You know, we can watch an NBA game in 2, 3, or 4 a week, whereas with the NFL, I got what we're gonna talk about from Tuesday all the way up until we get to Sunday. You know what I mean? So that's why we love the NFL. But I like that, and I like the Ravens thing because like do something. I want to see it. Try
I think
get
it's
that
a
man a
big year for
chance.
the Ravens. They got rid of their Hall of Fame coach.
Like I really want.
Worried about it. Lost a lot of players.
I want to see him with a fair shake. He could always end up being somebody that had an okay roster, and we look back as people like Eli.
If we being honest, they were ranked top 5 in offense and defense 2 years ago.
With an MVP
with the
caliber
only team in history to not win the Super Bowl when both offense and defense is ranked top 5.
And it's not because that offense was just great like that. That offense went as Lamar went, and that it was just proven time and time again.
That's the MVP. That's like the MVP. That was not the MVP year. The year before was not the MVP.
It's like they know he doesn't have a good team around him offensively and parts of defense. So it's like, yeah, you got to give him MVP.
Derrick Henry was on a tear, and then you still got Zay Flowers and Mark.
Look, I'm gonna be real. The Ravens, them picking up Max Crosby, if they would have gotten him, wouldn't have changed what I thought about the Ravens because their problems as to why they didn't get to the Super Bowl or back to AFC Championship or whatever, it wasn't their defense. Their defense was not the problem. Their offense was the problem, and they did not approach or change anything about their offense. So that was their offense has been the reason why they've lost and not gotten to the Super Bowl at least 2 to 3 years in a row. It has not been their defense. Their defense has played fine every time. Every time they needed to.
Kind of forgets to run the ball in the playoffs too, so that's kind of an issue.
That's offense. That's why I said I can put the head coach as a part of that too, but that's offense. Whether it's Lamar's turnovers, John Harbaugh forgetting how to run the ball with Derrick Henry and other things, or them forgetting to run at all in AFC Championship games. Like it's like, look. The offense has been the problem. You can look at different positions, whether it was kicker, Lamar, Harbaugh, run game, pick your poison. Their offense has been the reason why they haven't gotten there. And so them not changing or improving or doing anything offensively does not give me it doesn't give me hope in them, even if they would have got Max Crosby. I'm like, your defense was not the problem. You literally had Patrick Mahomes and team. You had Patrick Mahomes and team 10 points or less for 3 quarters in an AFC Championship game. You didn't win. I don't care about defense-wise. I feel like the Ravens' defense is going to be fine. Offense-wise, I don't have faith that they can get it done until they show me. So, Jesse Minter, I hope you can change that, though I don't know what's going to happen with the Max Crosby thing. I hope he can change that. I don't have faith that it will until I see it. Hey, what are you?
By the way, Bam is going crazy right now. If anybody don't know.
Also, we do have another halftime tweet from Jaylen Brown. Straight out the locker room. He said, "This is the shit I be talking about."
Oh yeah, because he got tossed in the game.
Shout out to that locker room.
By the way, this is why I would tell you. I want y'all to know I want y'all to understand what I was talking about with Bam. At halftime, 50 minutes ago, Bam had 43 points and 5 rebounds at halftime.
Who? Bam Adebayo?
He had 43 points at halftime. That's when I say he had a game. He was having a game.
I'm gonna assume they took him out the game, didn't they?
Bam. It's still the third quarter. 18 minutes ago, Bam had 57 points in the third quarter. Bam had a 30-point first quarter, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just not seeing. I'm honestly just not seeing.
Bam Adebayo has 69 points in the fourth quarter right now.
You lying. You're lying.
Crazy. 69 points in the third quarter is crazy.
Go to hell. Well, hey, Asia got that bob today, didn't she? She just unleashed. She got that bob haircut.
Make
By the
that
way-
70 points. My apologies. He has 70.
I bet he won't go 81. If he get 81, nigga, and it's bam,
Rashad
be
McCants,
pissed.
you cannot get. Can you get Bam's 81?
Bam's 81 or Kobe's 81. Which one you rather have? I don't want to hear that tomorrow. I do not want to hear that.
By the way,
tomorrow.
Bam had 31 points in the first quarter. It's crazy.
This man is a center, and he got 70 points in the.
Yo, Michael Beasley said the only player in the NBA that beat me in 1-on-1 at Bam Adebayo. But
Yeah, let me switch off of this since
but hey,
the MVP is out.
Michael Beasley did say the reason Bam don't average 30 is because Spo.
That's me.
Pat
Oh, they
Riley.
playing Washington. But still, that's impressive. It's still an NBA.
I don't
There's
care
been
who you
other
is, you
teams
in the
that play Washington, and a single player ain't got 70 points.
league. You know what I'm saying? That ain't normal. I don't care who you is. You in the league.
Did he
you
just
said-
score again?
How many players ever had 70? Ain't it like only 9 or something? Ever got 70 points before?
Something like that, yeah.
They already up. It's 9 minutes left. And for the history of the game, do not let that man get 80, 85, 90.
10 players that scored 70 points. It was 9, but I forgot Embiid did it 2 years ago. So 10
Embiid
players
did
that
get
scored.
70.
Well, now 11 players because Bam scored 70.
Can you just name the team real quick? Just talk about how good you got to be a scorer. Who's the team?
Wilt did it multiple times.
That makes sense.
Wilt did it 6 times, which is crazy. Luka, Kobe, Devin Booker, Damian Lillard, Donovan Mitchell, David Robinson, Elgin Baylor, David Thompson, and Joel Embiid.
Damn, David Robinson.
Yep.
Well, hey, that's impressive. He be in some good company because they got way too much time.
What the freak
Well-
happened this game that Bam Adebayo got 70 points?
And it's still kind of like low key close. I mean, it's
Yo,
only
Michael
127,
Beasley
108,
did
but
say that Bam would average 30 to 35 if he wasn't.
What the freak
on
happened this game that Bam Adebayo got 70 points? I ain't hearing it. What the freak happened this game that Bam Adebayo got 70 points?
70 points is crazy. And it's still going.
What happened
The
this
game ain't
game?
over. We don't know how many points he's going to end with.
it's still like
Hey, end the show, bro. I'm done. What the freak Bam Adebayo did he get 70 points, bro? We done.
Wait, for anybody that want to know what's the points, Wilt scored 100, 78, 73, 73, 72, and 70. Kobe scored 81 one time. David Thompson scored 73. Luka scored 73. Damian Lillard scored 71. D. Mitchell scored 71. David Robinson scored 71. Elgin Baylor scored 71. Devin Booker and Embiid scored 70.
All right, Bam chucking up threes now. It's over with. He probably gonna have 70, 72 and be done with it. He chucking up threes now.
Right now, we got the Pistons up 105 to 73 over the Nets. That game is basically over. It is over. It's the fourth quarter. Bucks and Suns in the third quarter, 2:07 left, 95 to 93. Hold on, we might have updated. Let me see. Yeah, still 95 93. And the Spurs is up 2 points in the third quarter. Well, they just hit a 3. 85 to 80 with 4 minutes and 22 seconds up the Celtics. Jaylen Brown has been kicked out of the game, which has led to a big comeback by the Spurs. Well, they wasn't down that much, but still.
The game been nick and nick the whole time. I've been watching it on the show too. It's 83, 85.
So them threes is coming. But yeah, Bam is going crazy right now. We y'all watch history with us. The 11th player that scored 70 points is Bam Adebayo. Shout out to that.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Yo, 31-point first quarter is crazy.
I don't know what to say anymore, bro. I really don't.
How high do you gotta be to score 30 in the first quarter? I think that's the second highest in hit since 1997. So you know it's crazy. Jordan not even on that list. Scoring 70. Jordan scored 60 a lot.
I don't know what to say anymore, man.
LeBron ain't even in 70 club. So the two best players ever ain't even. Bam has done something the two greatest players of all time haven't done.
What the freak happened in this game for that Bam Adebayo got 70 points? Bro?
That's still crazy to me that Jordan or LeBron never scored 70.
Because who scored 70? It ain't crazy. Who scored 70?
But Bam, Melo ain't scored 70. Durant. By the way, let's go two of the greatest scorers of all time.
Durant, this is not 2K, bro. Who scored 70?
Nico.
I'm listening.
Jordan, LeBron, Melo.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Melo should have 70.
Kevin Durant. None of them scored 70.
That's crazy. Them is people you
Bruh,
expect 70
because
from, not
scoring
Bam.
70 is not normal. This is not 2K, bruh. We just go 70 on
Bro,
2K
they all
numbers.
play the Wizards too. All these people play the Wizards. They have not scored 70.
Like, bro, I'm saying, bro, this is not 2K. You do not score 70. Scoring anything above 35 is an irregular game. Let's just get that out the way. It is irregular to score anything past 35.
Durant hasn't
Just
scored 70.
double that.
Melo ain't scored 70. Allen
Who's
Iverson ain't
Bam
scored 70.
Adebayo? How did he? What? Not saying that Bam Adebayo is garbage. No, he's a wonderful
Bam is an
all-star
amazing
level player. It is just outright shocking that Bam, who is not known for his offensive proficiency, he's known for his great defense, has scored 70. But this don't make sense, bro. I give up.
He bringing the ball up to
the
court and
greatest
everything.
scores of all time, and none of
I need highlights from this game, bro. How did he get 70?
Like I want y'all to think about this. I just listed a group, and only Kobe is in probably your top 10 of all time. Let's go 70. Only Kobe. Because I don't think nobody who is on this. Maybe Wilt.
All right, somebody. I look at the rest of the leaders in points: 16, 12, 10, and 8.
This is probably the first time all season I'm watching a Wizards game.
Hey, Trae Young pretty fun when he played, but I don't know if he playing.
He ain't playing right now.
So that's bro.
There's Alex Sarr in the crew. It's Alex Sarr in the crew.
Tyler Herro over there hating. Tyler Herro on the bench hating. He did not dress, so he got he over there hating on him. 71 points, y'all. 26 for 32 free throws. Somebody's fouling the shit out of him. 26 for 32.
26 for 32. Oh, well, that's 50. That's 52 points right there.
Yeah,
bro. How do they have anybody left on the team if they done fouled this man to where he done been at the free throw line for 16 shots? That's 16 fouls. Who y'all got on the team left?
I mean, we talking N1s here, probably. So
that's 16 points. That's 16, at least 16 free throws or 16 worth of fouls. That's 16, roughly 15, 16 fouls. Who y'all got left on the starting five if y'all done fouled this man 15 times?
Well, you got number 27 Riley for the Wizards. They might be down to the.
Where's Keontae George?
You got Keontae
George.
I don't even know what to say, bro. Now at this rate he's not gonna make 81, but it's still crazy.
It's 6 minutes left. 71.
Hit 6 minutes. He hit 3. We talking real quick.
Oh no, I'm watching right now. It's 136. He had 72 points. He missed a couple free throws.
Okay, I'm at 5:50 left in the half.
Shout
out to Bub Carrington, 6 points for the Wizards.
Hello, everybody. This show has now changed to the live viewing of Bam Adebayo scoring 70 plus.
It has turned into exactly that.
We're staying on till he score 80.
This is exactly that. He's back at the free throw line.
So we are just talking right now. By the way, if you're still watching, Angelica, you can talk about whatever you want. We're just watching this game until we figure out what's going on.
How the freak Bam Adebayo got 70 points? Well, never mind. I know how. 26 of 32 free throws. You got 52 points. No. My bad. My apologies. That's 26 points from free throws. Who let this man get another 44 plus?
70.
Who was
72 points. That line is crazy.
Screw that. Who the Wizards head coach? I need to know.
3 turnovers too. To get 70 points, only 3 turnovers is crazy.
He had 73.
So now he's at 34 free throws taken.
I need to know who the head coach is, bro. I need you to explain yourself.
Why only on League Pass? Come on, let me look.
Man, because it's the Washington Wizards.
Hacker Bam. That's why it's the Washington Wizards.
Hacker Bam. But Durant and all them, LeBron has played the Wizards for years.
Hacker Bam is not a viable strategy. I need to know who the Wizards head coach is.
Let's see. Right now, we are live watching the Bam Adebayo. See if he can get Kobe's 81. This is not the mud.
We cover history together.
81. I'm doing the intro. We ending the show if he score 81. I don't care what the score is. I'm like, this out the mud.
Yeah, this is out the mud.
we just go end the show out there. I promise you we will.
Brian Keefe, I need you to be in my office tomorrow morning. But you let you
low watching it right
now. To the Wizards.
Brian Keefe, I need you in my office tomorrow morning. Ain't no way you let Bam Adebayo.
Low watching it too.
Ain't no way you let Bam out about for
Like everybody stopped watching the Celtics Spurs game.
Yeah, we ain't worried about that no more. Bam out about him. So
Who wants to get 81? Who's 81?
They knew he was gonna do that. That's why they tossed JB. They knew he was gonna do that.
I promise you.
They tossed JB because JB got tossed.
Yo, if he get 81, they gonna play the out the mud for this highlight reel.
Oh yeah, they gonna play it if he get 81, but I don't think he get 81.
Kobe's 81. They just have the TikTok of Bam. I need to make that myself.
I don't think he getting 81, but yeah, he definitely gonna
I'm
do
at
it.
73 right now, where I'm at.
74, but it's only 4 minutes
so
left.
He's gonna hit the second free throw. Got it.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Can he get to 81? Can he get?
I don't think he getting 81. I already said I don't think just at the rate he going. I don't think so.
Too much time. And
yeah.
Spo letting him stay in there.
Do not take him out, Spo. Do not be a hater.
Bam don't want to get out. That's the whole point. He don't want to get out. He letting Bam stay there.
81, dog. Don't you take me out? We won this game.
Adam Silver might make that call and say,
"No, every shot now." If I'm his teammate, I'm passing him the ball.
They letting him shoot threes and stuff. He just not making them.
Yeah, we passing the ball every play. I want to see you get 80.
I mean, they doing it. They passing him. He's shooting threes. He's just not making them. Like it's hard.
What do you got now?
He made it through, so he got 76 now.
It's 5 away. It's 5 away. Joe gonna lose it if he get Kobe.
Hey, if he get Kobe up out of there.
Daddy, I really think the Wizards. I think the Wizards.
78? And it's 78?
No, he is 76.
What's the score for you?
144, 119.
Oh, I'm way down.
I'm a little bit behind. I thought you scored again.
It's 76 right now.
Let me refresh.
He got 77.
Right.
He must have just made the first free throw. I got 76. Okay, there you go. He just made the first free throw. So now it's 77.
Okay.
It was and 1, so he had 77.
Kobe's 81. That's crazy.
Hey, people in the chat talking about who does he think he is? I'm crying.
That boy launching them threes, bro. This is hilarious.
He 5 points away from Kobe's 81.
He launching them threes, bro. This is crazy. He launching threes, bro. It's so funny. Every time he getting the ball, launch the three.
Somebody said agent must just gave him some of that good.
Man, she got that vibe.
My God.
He got fouled on that 3 attempt, by the way.
Nah, Buddy got the rebound. I don't think he got fouled on it. He did get it's a charge. Yeah, it was a turnover. He got a charge.
Man, it's too much time.
Challenging the play, dog.
No, I think, bro, I did think the Wizards actually want him to get this record. They got a whole timeout just so that he can rest, bro. That is hilarious.
They said Spoke did a challenge on the charge.
Boy, this is hilarious, bro.
77 points is crazy. 4 points away from Kobe. Who's 81?
If I am the Wizards head coach, I'm not. If I'm the Wizards owner, their head coach is gonna be in my office tomorrow morning, bro. How'd you let the man get 7 points?
Pat Riley and Spo.
Where was this at?
Had Jimmy 3, and they took that nigga out in the night, and with 10 minutes left in the fourth. I was pissed.
Who?
Kamala had 63.
Oh yeah.
They didn't let him play in the fourth. I was pissed. I said, hell no, man. They up about 30 points. It's like
bro. Spo and Pat Riley like, bro, we ain't playing for nothing else this season. Let's go ahead and make history. They ain't playing for nothing else this season.
That motherfucker, man, I was so mad when old boy took Melo out.
They ain't playing for nothing else this season. They're like, hey, yo, go ahead and break the record, man. We ain't doing nothing else this season.
63 when they took him out too.
They just got all they got is another play-in or one and done hope. They ain't worried about nothing else this season. They're like, come on, bro.
Well, we got 2 minutes to get. We got what? How much left?
He need 5 points to break the record.
To get 4 points. Let's go.
No, he needs 5 points to break the record.
Oh, 5.
Well, it ain't a record. He needs 5 points to beat Kobe's.
Well, the one we seen.
The record. It's the record that we saw. It's a record.
Yeah, he needs 5 points to beat Kobe.
To beat the song record.
This is hilarious.
We did see Wilt score 77. We didn't see him score 100.
Okay. Well, I know we ain't seen him score.
Yeah, we just got the audio for the 100.
But we did see him score. We saw him score 77 though. That's when he played with Golden State, I think.
Yep. This is hilarious.
This has turned into the Bam Adebayo 80-point watch, everybody.
This is hilarious, bro.
The 80.
When I tell you
I ain't gonna lie,
ESPN is
did
gonna
you
have
think we'll keep this show going just to watch if Bam can score 80?
we are currently having a watch party.
bro, when I tell you ESPN gonna have so much fun talking about stuff tomorrow, Bam with that money, Max Crosby trade failed, free agency again. It's gonna be hilarious to watch ESPN tomorrow, boy. It really is. It'll be so funny.
Y'all think Bam gonna press though? They try to get this because
Bam been
That's how you
launching
look pressure,
threes
though.
all game, bro. Like they're gonna launch threes. He been trying to launch threes all game, bro. It's gonna be hilarious.
bro, that's pressure right there, though, dog. That 80 right there. You got 3 minutes. To get 4 points.
It's right there. It's right there.
That shit.
You know the
pressure,
crazy thing
boy.
about it? The crazy thing about it, he don't even need to do threes at this point. He can just do twos.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, it's funny.
You just gotta get 80 to be honest. You get 80, you're a legend. Because it's just be 3 y'all there. You, Kobe, and Will.
Oh, he missed another three.
Why you shooting 3?
Go get in there. Your game is almost over. Get to that basket.
He trying to hurry up and get them scores. Oh, he missed another three.
Pressure, dog. You want to get that shit.
He missed another three. They getting the rebounds. Oh, the foul, no. That boy launching them threes, boy.
Why you just don't do a layup?
He launching them
I'm telling
threes.
you, Adam. I'm telling you, Adam Silver said, put call down there and said, don't you dare ruin this league's reputation and make this.
He
boy
launching them threes. Oh, this has been funny, boy. Oh, y'all call timeout again. Oh my goodness.
Let him rest up, bro.
come on, one last
It's like,
one.
bro, you could be a regular twos at this point and been fine. You up here launching these dang threes. Now watch, he gonna get a 2 and a foul and then get the last 3 of the game to break everything. Bruh, I know he at home too. They at home in Miami. I know Miami going crazy.
No, I thought that was in Washington.
This guy
No, it's in my. It's in Miami. I'm sorry.
This in Miami.
Oh,
Miami going crazy right now. I know it. I know they're going stupid. They're like, bro, we ain't got nothing else to cheer for this year. We got a play-in game coming up. Let's go. Pat Riley probably be like, hey, bro, give me a jersey. I'm going out there myself, bro. We finna get this go. He's like, bro, give me a jersey, bro. We finna go do this now.
Oh, there might be a just to throw it out there on Saturday. The Wizards do play Boston, so look for another 80-point outburst potential.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, shout out to Boston. They are keeping their game close at least. It's only 90-96.
This nigga got 79.
No, he got 77.
Okay, I'll double check.
Yeah, they had a timeout. Ain't nothing changed. This is hilarious.
yo, we out here having a Bam. Yo, I saw everybody in there like Bam going crazy. I said, why they keep talking about Bam?
See, that's why you the host with the most. You the host with the most, man. You be behind the scenes getting the conversation going. Don't nobody do it like you and Josiah.
78.
Johnson.
78. He got free throws.
Let's go.
The coach's challenge failed. He got 3 throws.
Who 81?
They said he
Kobe's
breaking the
80.
free throw record. Said he breaking
These
the free throw
throws are
record.
nasty work, boy.
What's the most free throws scored in a NBA game?
I have no idea.
Let's look it up.
I leave it to the people with the computers and stuff to look. 79.
He got 79.
He really one away from 80.
And they immediately shot a 3 to give him the rebound. Can he get it? Give it to Bam.
81?
Bam goes forward.
Well, free throw made in the game is 28 by Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh, he broke that by a lot. He almost hit 40 this game.
Oh, yeah, he
Not
definitely
made.
broke that record.
Made. How many
Killed
is it
that
made?
record.
No, turnover. Oh, no.
Come on, Adam Silver, make the fucking
Yeah,
phone
Bam
call.
broke the free throw made record by 4.
Break
Yeah, he
that.
broke that record. He got most free throws made. That's crazy already.
So he broke Wilt. Hey, Bam
Like I
broke
said.
Wilt's record.
Like I said. Hey, matter of fact, look up the most free throws made in a quarter. See that one, too. Because I don't know if Bam broke that one. I know he got the one in a single game.
Attempted
Are
or
they fouling to let him to force him to shoot free throws so Bam get the ball back?
No,
It was AD.
No, they had a turnover, so now I think they fouled the Wizards by mistake.
AD
I
hit.
think they tell us supposed to fill no follow purpose so they get the ball back.
AD
I
made
told you.
18 I'm sorry. And AD hit 18 free throws in the third quarter in 2019 versus the Grizzlies.
Hey, we might have to look at this fourth quarter and see how many he done did. He might be past 18 in this quarter alone.
Somebody said Spo dropped 80 himself just by letting Bam do this.
God said.
He's up 26 points with a minute 40 left, and they trying to get this record.
They're like, bro, give it to Bam. Give it to Bam.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to break this down by the quarter because this is crazy.
I think fourth quarter, the man got to have more than 18 free throws. The way they've been feeding him is crazy.
I gotta call your cousin.
Yeah.
Call your cousin, man. I mean, yeah.
We are live watching the Bam Adebayo 80-point.
Did they foul him again? Does he got more free throws? Who did he foul? Who did he foul? Who did he foul? Come on. Bam got 80.
Bam got 80.
He made the free throw. He got 80.
Voicemail.
Does he get it? Bam got 81. He hit both free throws. He got 81. Oh my gosh. I really wish I could look on like fan. Okay, he got 81. I ain't got to look no more. What does the fan do best looking at right now? I know the best are crazy for over-under. The over-under for 80 is nuts.
Oh.
He hit the total number.
You won $1 billion today.
That's why I said like the over-under for 80 got to be insane. But nobody on earth would have bet that Bam would have got 80 points today. Nobody on earth making that bet.
Nobody would have bet he had 80 points on his career.
Bam getting 30 points is a rarity. 80 is insane.
Think about it. What if you put $1 on Bam every day for his career and it just won up to get 80 or 75 more?
You can do that for all the stars in the NBA, and you might not ever get that bid.
Well, that's Kobe's 81.
He's at 81 points right now.
I got it. I think I need to get the fuck off here. I mean, I'm sorry. Excuse my language.
Who's 81, Joe? Who's 81? We got the mud.
Respect, man.
I wanted to do it, but now I promise you, when he got 81, I wanted to just get off the show. I should change
the name. Get off, it don't matter. Like, this is crazy.
I want to watch the end. I want to see him. I didn't want to say he got Kobe's 81. We got the mud.
He got Kobe 81. He got it. 81 points is insane.
He had to.
Hey, if they play tomorrow, Bam, you got Bam.
They got everybody to cut off the Spurs and Boston game. I'm looking at every streamer. They all cut the game off. It's in their title. We watching the Spurs thing. They cut it off. They just watching this right now.
Bam might he might not even play tomorrow. They might be like, hey, Bam, you done hit 80 points. You ain't got to play tomorrow, bro. It's over with. This is hilarious.
I want to get your cousin stopped before we get out. I'm gonna call him one more time.
This is crazy. Bam hit the 81.
He hit 80. Man,
we out the mud.
And what world?
Now, Joe, who's 81? Bam's or Kobe's?
This is how Bam's. I can get Bam's. I can get Bam's 81.
You like Bam's or Kobe 81. Who you taking? That is crazy.
I'll take Bam's 81 because that's more achievable. If you give me 40, if you give me half of that in free throws, come on.
Where's the answer me?
Now you got to hear this tomorrow, Nico. Now you got to hear it. Bam or Kobe's 81.
Bam's or Kobe?
I gotta hear
who's 81. Bam's or Kobe?
Whose is more impressive? I can't wait.
No, Shy got to do this tomorrow too. Mackenzie, you've been pissing me off lately, but this is a funny moment for you.
Is he scheduled for tomorrow? I can't wait. I'll be there.
Gil wasn't even on the show today.
This man averages 18 to 19 points a game. Motherfucker got 81.
Who just does that? Who knew I got 18 in me? I mean, I got 8. I've been putting up 18 consistently.
Listen, Michael Beasley told us about Bam. He said, the only one beat me one-on-one in my life.
He's such a quiet, nice guy, too. Like, they so opposite, him and Kobe. Like, Kobe a nasty, fearless competitor, and this dude is in love with the greatest basketball player in the world. And that's the difference. Kobe didn't want to go home to his kids. Bam want to go home to his girl and support her in any way that he can. Two different ideologies. Maybe, you know what? Kobe is Vegeta and Bam is Goku.
Most free throws made in a game. Miami's record for most points scored in a half. The Heat record for 31 in the first quarter. It's breaking records tonight. It's hilarious.
Man, Wade ain't got no scoring records no more. Thanks to
Hey,
Bam.
we still got Western Conference games tonight. So who's playing tonight? Who's gonna see this and be like, Bam just went off, y'all?
My boy Brian said he took the under on Bam points tonight.
150, 126 is the score on a historic night in a 24-point victory. It was seen.
Bam got 83.
Oh my
83
God.
He passed Kobe. 85. Let's get to 85.
Get 85 for Chad Johnson, the citizen of Miami-Dade County. Do it for Chad. Do it for Ocho Cinco, man.
Ocho and them ain't on tonight. They don't come on Tuesday.
Now, you gotta do an emergency show on shit like this, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What the heck,
I
bro?
don't
This
care where
boy
you
got
at.
83.
How many cigars you've had? Uncle Shay,
Bruh.
whatever girl you laying on, get off of her. We got a show to do.
Matter of fact,
Get
I
off
know for a
Michelle
fact.
right now.
I know for a fact the fix is in right now. Oh, they done took Bam out. It's over. They took Bam out.
Well,
You let him break Kobe's record.
They took Bam out. He out.
Well,
Bruh,
I mean,
they
Kobe-
did that intentionally. They were fouling like a mug to keep the score up and to keep the time on the clock so that Bam could get 83 points. They did that on purpose, bro. They fouled the mess out that game specifically so that Bam could get that point. That's what it is. Bam got 83.
Every coach for the Knicks used to take Melo out so he couldn't get past 60.
But they've been fouling for the last 5 minutes, consistently fouling to make sure Bam got enough shots. They did that on purpose, bro. That's amazing. They literally been doing nothing but fouling. Now look, they ain't doing no fouls or nothing. They just shooting the ball away now.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, they just shooting around now. They're shooting and rebounding. Game over.
Good night, folks.
Game over. This is out
Good
the
night,
mud.
folks.
Yep, 24 seconds left. They flying through it now. That they got Bam off score.
Don't say 24 ever again.
This out the mud.
24.5 seconds.
Who's 80 points you got? Kobe's or Bam's 83?
What's the score? What's the game? Who's the player? What's the name? Zelmay spins tails like fireflies in the dark. Monrays verdicts leave a mark.
Closest you're gonna get to perfect, but not quite, not tonight.
Keep it 99. Oh, so close to the light, but you'll never hit the shine. Keep it 99. It's the closest you're gonna get to 100, yeah.
Unique coast flow cuts like a knife, twisting rhythms full of life. The storyteller whispers truth in the night. Fraud judge rules with a crooked side.
Closest you're gonna get to flawless, but it's wrong. It's lawless. Keep it 99. Oh, so close to the light, but you'll never hit the shine. Keep it 99. It's the closest you're gonna get to 100, yeah. Keep it 99.
Hey, we out of here. Peace.
Respect the game.